We're joined by Mike Preston from the Baltimore Sun with more on this Ravens win. Mike, thanks for being with us.
No problem, man. How are you doing?
Good, good. And all
Good.
of Ravens Nation is probably doing good and feeling good after this Week 2 win. Of course, a lot to get into and a lot to break down. Your grades every week we look forward to seeing on the Baltimore Sun, both on the website and in the print version. But right now, let's give everyone a taste of those grades. And why don't we start with the most important position for the Ravens, the signal caller, who's under center, Lamar Jackson, who had a slow start today but found his stride in the second half.
Yeah, I ended up giving him a C+. I thought his first half really was dragging. And I didn't know who threw the worst out patterns, him or Joe Flacco. I mean, they were horrendous. But kind of warmed up in the second half, made a couple key passes on play action and got it going. Running backs, I gave him a D. What do you have, 11 carries for 27 yards? Derrick Henry? That's surprising. And even at one point, you know, where they get Nate Wiggins returns the interception, 61 yards to the 5, and they don't let him carry the ball. That's not a good sign. Offensive line, I thought Myles Garrett played a very strong game against Ronnie Stanley, but that was expected. He beats up everybody, and he had his way with Ronnie, but the Ravens can't run the football. They struggle in pass protection. So I gave them a C. And those receivers, I give them an A because Zay Flowers underneath in those crossing patterns is outstanding. DeAndre Hopkins, he had 2 big catches today. They kind of do what they want to do. So I gave them an A.
And of course, defensively, Mike, this is kind of a night and day situation from Week 1 to Week 2. Looking at the linebackers, of course, they got to Joe Flacco. Tavius Robinson bringing him down with that strip sack into a touchdown for Roquan. But it's really the linebackers more so than the defensive line that was more impressive this week, wasn't it?
Yeah, because you know what happened? They decided to blitz. They changed up a little bit. Last week against the Bills, they kind of sat back and just said, okay, come get us. We are who we are. This week, they attacked, you know, Cleveland and went after him. So they threw a couple blitzes at him, got to him, and forced Joe out of the pocket. I think they ended up with 9 hurries in the game, 2 or 3 sacks. So they moved him, and that was important for a quarterback who's as stationary as Joe. Defensive line, I gave them a B. I thought they played well. A strong game, but I thought the linebackers kind of stepped up and handled it on the outside, and they got a pass rusher on them. Secondary, I gave an A. I thought they played extremely well. And, you know, Cleveland is Cleveland. They don't throw a lot of deep balls. It's quick throws, release the ball, and get it out. And the Ravens tackled everything in front of them, so they got an A. Special teams, I gave them an A-. I thought, for the most part, they played extremely well. They blocked the punt that resulted in a touchdown. Loop needs to work on those kickoffs, though, man. You can't give a good offensive team possession at the 40-yard line. He did that twice today, and they did it once last week against Buffalo. That's not good. But overall, A-. In coaching, I gave them a B+. I thought defensively they did a job. They came out and they changed up. And offensively, they struggled. I mean, their offense in the first half was basically 1-2-3 punt, 1-2-3 punt. But in the second half, they got it together. They were opportunistic, and that's what counts. So I gave them a B+.
Yeah, they'll need that high-flying second-half offense come next Monday night at home against the Lions on Monday Night Football, who we know today can score some points as well. Mike Preston, thanks so much for joining us.
All righty. Take care, man. Thanks.